Hi, I'm Stephanie Miller, the Self-Awareness Coach, and welcome to Hypno with Steph. This session is a mini version of what a full experience with me is like. My one-on-one sessions are usually about 60 to 90 minutes, which gives us more space for exploration and reflection. I believe everyone should have access to tools like this, so this channel is here for you anytime you need it. And this week's session is all about goal setting and empowerment. So before we begin, I invite you to think of a goal, something that matters to you. It might be something you're working toward or something that keeps getting delayed or put off. It could be personal, emotional, creative, professional. It could be about a relationship. There's no right or wrong here, no big or small. Just pick one that comes to mind. Now, as you hold that goal in your awareness, notice what comes up in your body, any tension, hesitation, doubt. All of that, a lot of times, is just armor, and it's created out of fear, past experiences, or any protective patterns your body has been holding on to that you've been aware of or not aware of that could have developed yesterday or that could have developed 20 years ago. But the good news is here that you have a choice in how you navigate that space, and we're going to work on that today. So you can move forward wearing that armor made of all those thoughts, and you can choose not to. You can choose to use your self-awareness to recognize that and not let it interfere with how you're navigating towards your goals. So focus on that goal, and once you've got it, let's begin. Go ahead and get into a seated or reclined position with your hands resting at your sides or in your lap. And remember to keep your feet and legs uncrossed and nicely relaxed. And pick a location where you won't be disturbed for the next 10 minutes or so. And then I also encourage headphones and the use of an eye mask. I always find those helpful to stay relaxed and to stay focused on what's going on and what I'm hearing inside within myself. You're invited to close your eyes, or simply let your gaze land on a single place in the room, a corner of the ceiling, a spot on the floor, or anywhere that allows your attention to soften. Take a moment to settle into a comfortable position. If at any point during our session you feel the need to readjust or move, you are free to do so. Let your hands rest gently on your lap or by your sides, with your legs and feet relaxed and uncrossed. Notice if you could become just 5 or 10% more comfortable. Focus on my voice and the music. If you hear any additional sounds, they will simply support your relaxation and help you settle in even more. Now imagine there's a bookshelf just outside of this room. You can use that shelf to place any unnecessary thoughts, anything lingering from your day, or anything sitting on your to-do list. As we move through this session, if any distracting thoughts come up, simply place them on the shelf and return to my voice. And when our session is over, you're welcome to pick those items back up if you choose to do so. Now bring your awareness to your body, giving your muscles permission to relax. Feel them melting into the surface beneath you. Let your body feel fully supported by wherever you've chosen to sit. Feel the steady pull of gravity holding you, anchoring you, and supporting you, allowing you to sink deeper and deeper, becoming more and more comfortable. Now imagine stepping into a quiet room. Choose any room or space that feels warm, private, and peaceful to you. You notice in this room, it's filled with boxes, things that have been stored away over the years. Some memories, some beliefs, some helpful, and some just collecting dust. Take a moment to look around. You notice something in the corner that catches your eye. As you walk toward it, you realize it's a suit of armor. You notice how it looks. Maybe it's shiny. Maybe it looks old or rusted. If it's hard to picture, just pretend to imagine that it's there. As you get closer, you realize you're looking into a mirror, and you are the one inside the armor. You begin to feel the weight of it. It's tight, heavy, rigid. This armor may have protected you once, but is no longer needed because now it only feels as if it's holding you back. Now I want you to think of a specific goal, something you've wanted to accomplish, but it's just felt out of reach. It could be a personal goal, professional, something to do with the relationship. You don't need to figure out why it's been hard to achieve that goal. I just want you to hold that goal in your awareness. And now allow your body to show you what thoughts or tension comes up when you picture yourself moving toward that goal. Simply notice it without judgment. As you notice, what's been holding you back is only a version of truth that's been shaped by fear. It's armor. Armor that no longer serves you. Armor that you're about to take off. As you continue to stare into the mirror and feel the weight of this armor, someone you trust enters the room. They're here to help you. Maybe it's a friend, a loved one, a guide or mentor, someone who wants to help set you free. They begin to gently remove the armor, starting with your legs, your knees, and your feet, lifting away the old tension. As they do, fear, doubt, frustration begin to soften. They move to your stomach and back, releasing all the things you've been carrying without even realizing it. Now your chest, unhooking the grief, the pressure, the sadness that's lived in your heart. Finally, they remove the helmet from your face, your eyes, and finally freeing your thoughts. And for the first time in a long time, you can see clearly. You are free from the noise of self-sabotage. Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale as you look in the mirror once more. Now you see yourself without the armor. You feel more grounded, more focused, more you. Give gratitude to your helper who came to remove the armor with you and allow them to go on their way. As you turn back to the mirror, notice how your thoughts feel clearer, how you're much more self-aware. And in that awareness, you now have the power to move forward. You are free of the limited beliefs you collected over the years. You don't need to relive them. Your mind and body already know how to release what is no longer needed. You step forward, completely out of the armor, and into your ability to lead yourself with more self-awareness. I will be quiet for a few moments so you can enjoy this space before I ask you to return from this experience. Soon, I'll count back from 1 to 5 so you can return from your experience gently and fully. And as you return, you will bring your insights with you, feeling clear, calm, and grounded. 1, becoming more aware of your body. 2, noticing the surface beneath you and the sounds around you. 3, wiggling your fingers and toes. 4, gently stretching. 5, and when you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you for taking the time to invest in your self-awareness. When you feel this armor starting to return, just remember you have choices. You can choose to allow that armor to stay on, or you can actually choose to put it back on. But you know how heavy and restraining it felt when we were just doing this exercise. So you can choose to continue to live like that, or you can feel yourself being more self-aware and recognize the moment when you start to feel that heaviness and recognize it as a signal. And then at that moment, you have another choice. You can choose to take the armor off. So that's on you to use your self-awareness to move forward with more freedom and more trust in yourself. You now have a technique for how to do that. And just remember, the purpose of self-awareness is not to just understand what has held you back, but to help lead yourself forward with clarity and choice. Please help me keep these videos accessible to everyone by making a donation below and sharing this with someone you think could also benefit from it. You can also book a one-on-one session with me for a more personalized experience by visiting theselfawarenesscoach.com. Until next time, continue to stay self-aware.